Will you be able to say wow at the end or by the end of this video? Because I believe if not, I have truly failed again. What do I mean by that? Well, hang on, I'll show you. I'm keeping this very, very short, but I want to show you that something really big is happening this weekend. And I want to ask you, do you know about it? Do, do you know what's happening this weekend? Because if you don't know about it, you're very much in the danger of being exploited. Here, how did this happen? Didn't want that to happen. Okay, we're having trouble here. So don't be exploited. Learn what's going on here. This is being stolen from you. What is happening this weekend, guys? Well, to help you see this, I have to take you back thousands of years. And I've been teaching this for a long time now, and it seems like nobody gets it. My wife and I will look at each other and say, does anybody get this? And we say, no, nobody gets it. So let's see if you can get it. I've decided to condense it down to just a few sentences. So we're just going to take a short time here to explain what's happening this weekend. Thousands of years ago, on the 14th day of Nisan, at twilight, Israel was told to put the blood of a lamb over their doorposts. And anyone who did that, whether Egyptian or Israeli, the spirit of death would pass over them. And this was the 14th day of a lunar month, not a solar month, a lunar month, because the Hebrews and the Bible are on a solar time frame. So on the 14th day at Nisan, the lamb's blood set Israel free from their bondage. And after that, they were told that they should do a rehearsal or commemorate what happened by celebrating on the 14th day of Nisan every year. And they were to hold a holy convocation, a Kodesh Mikra. And they did that year after year after year until, after 2,000 years, the Son of God appeared on the scene. And he walked among them, the one who created all things, until the day of his death, where he was erected on a tree, on a cross, and he gave up his spirit on the 14th day of Nisan at twilight. Did you know that? But wait, there's more. There's more. So the lamb's blood on the doorposts of the houses in Egypt foreshadowed the lamb's blood on the doorposts of your heart. The first coming of Christ. But that's not all. When he held a Passover Seder with his disciples, and they celebrated with the unleavened bread and the wine of Passover, he put down his cup of wine and he said, I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine until I drink it with you in my Father's household. because he's going to return. And after he returns, there will be a wedding feast, the wedding supper of the Lamb. And it will be on the 14th day of Nisan at twilight. So what is happening this weekend? This weekend, which will be March 27th, 2021, will be the 14th day of Nisan at twilight. In the evening of the 27th will be the Lord's Passover. A Kodesh Mikra, a holy rehearsal, is prescribed. But wait, Mitch, I'm not so sure. Well, I want to ask you this question. How could these things, which are so amazing, have been stolen from everyone, and almost no one knows this? Well, the first reason is because this is below ground. This is the root structure for the tree. This is the trunk of the tree, and it is not the branches. We're being told all our life that these things are Jewish. No. These things are the Lord's. Leviticus 23 says, "Speak to the sons of Israel and say to them, the Lord's appointed times, which you shall proclaim as holy convocations. My appointed times are these." Can you see it? Are you seeing it yet? I'm showing it to you. Can you see it? Is the Holy Spirit awakening in your heart? And people will say to me, "Mitch, are you saying the second coming of Christ is this Saturday?" No, I'm saying that when he does return, there will be a wedding supper on the 14th day of Nisan at twilight, following his return. And then, Mitch, are you saying then that we can know the day or the hour? No. I'm not saying the Passover is his second coming. I'm saying the Passover follows his second coming and will be on the 14th day of Nisan at twilight. And there will be a wedding supper of the Lamb. So everyone is missing this event. Judah and Israel, they didn't see the fulfillment of the Lamb who gave up his life on the 14th day of Nisan at twilight. And they're still looking for a Messiah. And the Christ ones can't see it. Most of them don't know that he did that also. And they don't look ahead to the wedding supper of the Lamb. Did you get any wow from our time together? If you did, write me a little comment below and just say, wow. And don't forget, it would be very appropriate to keep the exclamation point in there as well. I hope to have 100 wows for 100 views. We'll see. God bless you guys. I hope this was a blessing to you. I'll see you soon.